Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and wrestling fans of the world, MegaCrasher is here, and it is about that time where I give to you another WWE video. And this video is going to be our continued series of WWE Raw vs. Smackdown Live. Who did it better this week? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this! Woo! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, first we talk about WWE Raw, baby. Woo! Now I gotta say, Raw had some really decent action, especially given the fact that we had Sami Zayn versus Sheamus. And anytime you have Sami Zayn in a match, you know that you are in for a quality match. That match was overall amazing, and what was even more amazing about this was that after the match, this actually set up a very amazing best of 7 series where it's Cesaro versus Sheamus, and it actually starts at SummerSlam. So the fact that there's yet another match added to SummerSlam, I thought that was pretty damn awesome. Huge points for that. Now the reason how this came about was that Cesaro interfered in the Sheamus versus Sami Zayn match, and Sami Zayn ended up stealing a victory. But you want to know something? I gotta say that regardless of the interference or not, it was an amazing match, and I am very much looking forward to seeing Sheamus and Cesaro beat the hell out of each other. You got two very strong individuals that take a shit ton of punishment. Excuse me, that take a shit ton of punishment. I'm getting so choked up on my own excitement, man. Holy shit. So, the next thing I want to talk about on Monday Night Raw was the Finn Balor-Seth Rollins segment, man. Oh, man. Like, I gotta say that these two have amazing chemistry together, and Lord only knows how much more awesome it is going to culminate at SummerSlam. And this is so groundbreaking, okay? Like, this actually shatters the glass ceiling when it comes to awesomeness. And something else that shattered the ceiling of awesomeness was Finn Balor's entrance. Oh my god. Like, words cannot describe how amazing that entrance was. And I also gotta say that watching it simply does no justice. You need to be there live to see just how amazing it is, to capture the feeling, capture that aura. Oh my god, it was absolutely amazing. Like, it was incredible. It took my breath away. So the next thing I want to talk about is the Heath Slater free agent segment on there. I gotta say that was absolutely hilarious. I mean, I can't believe that Heath Slater actually had the gall, the nuts, to go face-to-face with Brock Lesnar. And the fact that Brock Lesnar was just so savage, he's like, I don't give a shit about your kids. Like, I'm just like, whoa, man. Like, Brock Lesnar, like, I gotta say, man, like, this is another reason why Brock Lesnar brings in Reigns, because he says things that you would swear was not part of the script, and that's what adds the big boom factor to any time, any place when you have Brock Lesnar make an appearance, whether it be WWE Raw or WWE Smackdown. And that right there is what is going to make Raw incredibly hard to topple over, because Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman on WWE Raw is guaranteed to have really solid ratings. I mean, like I said before, Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman equal ratings. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to move on to SmackDown. And SmackDown this week, oh man, you want to talk about a very action-packed show. Let's get into this! Woo! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we go from WWE Raw to WWE SmackDown Live! Woo! And I gotta say that this show kicked ass, man. The action was solid. It was absolutely rock solid. I mean, you had a 12-man tag team match to start things off. It was absolutely incredible. I loved that match. So much action, so many teams. It was incredible. So much insanity. And I gotta say that when it comes to WWE SmackDown, I gotta say that they are the show when it comes to tag teams. I mean, the tag team division on SmackDown, oh my god, it is absolutely incredible. I really hope that WWE SmackDown has their own brand when it comes to the tag team titles, because WWE Raw has the New Day with the tag team titles, and they also have Enzo and Big Cass. So I gotta say that WWE SmackDown definitely is lacking in the tag team department when it comes to those two things, that being Enzo and Cass, because whenever you got Enzo and Cass on any show, you know you're going to be in for a treat. You know you're going to be in for good ratings. And they also have the New Day with the gold. So that right there is like a 2-for-1 bam right there. But regardless, I gotta say that WWE SmackDown has a very exciting tag team roster. And you want to talk about an exciting tag team? Look no further than American Alpha. Oh my god. Those guys are put together. Like, I know I say this every single time, man, but the American Alpha, whew, you know what? I'm literally without words right now, man. Those guys are fucking amazing. Amazing. And something else that's amazing was the Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose segment on Miz TV, man. That interview and that promo was so fired up. It was so intense, man. And it ended with Dolph Ziggler super kicking Dean Ambrose mid-sentence. Now, of course, I had some people speculate saying, well, this might be a heel turn for Dolph Ziggler. I don't think so, because the thing of it is that when it comes to a very high-stakes match like that, you know that you're going to have those two being very combustible elements, and they're going to do anything and everything they can to be able to get an advantage over each other before and at SummerSlam. Like, this right here is going to be one hell of a match. I cannot wait, baby! And speaking of one hell of an amazing match, I gotta say that the main event being John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio was actually a pretty awesome match. But what made the match even more awesome, well, actually, it wasn't the match itself, it was after the match where John Cena and AJ Styles brawled. And it ended with John Cena giving AJ Styles an attitude adjustment off the top of steel stairs through a table! Oh my god, and the announcers went wild. I gotta say that when it comes to the announcer team, SmackDown definitely has a really solid announcer team. Like, it was amazing. Like, the action that took place in that segment right there, holy shit, it was awesome. And speaking of awesome, I gotta say that the match between Randy Orton and Heath Slater, like, it wasn't the match itself that was awesome, although I will say that what made this match really awesome was the fact that Randy Orton actually mocked Brock Lesnar and started suplexing and throwing Heath Slater around like Suplex City. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, that was iconic right there. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they made a meme out of that, of Randy Orton doing the whole Brock Lesnar thing, you know, jumping around, going like this, and then taking Heath Slater to Suplex City. And speaking of Heath Slater, I gotta say that the Heath Slater segments on SmackDown, much like on Raw, was hilarious. And I gotta say that they... Heath Slater being all loopy and knocked out and, like, just completely out of it, like, referring to Daniel Bryan as Mick Foley, referring to Shane McMahon as Stephanie, because he was so out of it, and it was funny when Shane McMahon was waving a contract right in front of him, and he was about to sign it, and then he took it away, and then Heath Slater suddenly comes to, he's like, where's my contract? Where's my contract? Like, just starts freaking out. I'm just like, oh my god, like, this is hilarious. Like, I do hope that they keep up with the Heath Slater free agent gimmick, because I gotta say that they're actually making Heath Slater good again. I mean, he was never bad. Like, I actually like Heath Slater. But, like, the fact that they're actually doing something significant with him, I feel, it's amazing. It is amazing. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is going to wrap up WWE SmackDown. Now it is time for the verdict! Woo! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the verdict, and this is actually pretty difficult because I gotta say that WWE Raw really has an advantage over SmackDown when it comes to the Finn Balor and Seth Rollins promos and segments. Like, my god, like, those guys, like I said, have amazing chemistry together. And especially the Finn Balor entrance. Best entrance so far, man. It is amazing. I mean, it's up there with Undertaker's entrance. In fact, some might say that it's even better than the Undertaker's. But you want to know something? Undertaker's entrance, regardless of how many times he's done it, it's always awe-inspiring and always amazing. But I I gotta say that SmackDown definitely has the lead when it comes to the action. I mean, my god, like, it was amazing this week. So, my verdict, and this is strictly my opinion, I gotta say that by a sliver, and I mean a sliver, like, you really can't even see it. It's like 0.00001% difference. SmackDown gets the W this week, but I gotta say, once again, man, it's really by, like, a smidge, a sliver, and this is also just my opinion, but my god, like, SmackDown and Raw both this week, holy shit, dude, like, it was amazing! And I gotta say, like, these shows are getting better and better, especially given the fact that this is the new era, this is the brand split era, and you got a McMahon running each show, and you also have the likes of Mick Foley and Daniel Bryan running each show. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. So that right there is going to conclude this video for this week. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then make sure you fire up a like. Let's see if we can aim for an astronomical 10 likes. And if you want more content like this, make sure you rate, comment, share, and subscribe today to MegaCrasher and the community for the best, and I mean, my god, the best Pokemon Sun and Moon news hype that there is today on YouTube, because you already know the deal by now, my friends. When we're community type back time this one, you know that we shine brighter than the sun and the moon combined. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next upload. Woo!